Good morning, everyone. It's Christine. How are you today? So I've messed up my phone trying to figure out how to tape today. I have no idea what I hit. All I know is somehow I got a filter on and I can't get a different filter off, and that one didn't look good. So we're just going to go with it. Today is Wednesday and day 3 of no school for the kids. Can't these kids ever go to school? So today I want to talk about my employee this weekend. She texted me, and we all know Dollar Tree gets me in trouble. We know Amazon gets me in trouble, but I have a third store. I have a third store I really try to not go into. Yep. Yeah, I see these dots speckling around. I don't even know what I did. Anyways, I have a third store I go into, and it gets me in a lot of trouble. But my employee said, you know what? You need to go to this store. And I said, why? And she's like, I found these trays that you really have to pick up for the daycare center. So I have 7 classrooms, and I bought 1 tray for each classroom because they can use it for rotations. They can disinfect it in between. But I thought this would be one good tray for a center. So I brought 2 of them inside, but I have 7 of these, 1 for each classroom, because even the infant room can use these. And we do a lot of fingerprinting and hand printing, foot printing, all that printing for the babies and stuff. And I thought this tray would be super cool. So anyways, it's this big tray, and you can put the paper on the tray, and then you have the spots for the paint. And I thought this was brilliant because I have smaller trays for individuals, for kids when we prep for their centers and stuff. Good morning, Holly. How are you today? And I thought this would be amazing. So I got these different trays for the classrooms to give to the teachers because that way they can have it prepped in advance and organized, and they're easy to clean. And then so anyways, it's the dollar section at Target. Yep. I really have to stay out of there, especially when school starts, because I know me. I could walk out with $200 in a cart in 2 seconds. So I've learned over the years, if I'm going to buy something, I buy it in low quantity. Like I'll buy 1 for each classroom. I try not to overdo it. It really is hard for me. So while I was there in the dollar section, and these are $3 each. The dollar section is really not always $1. That's the other thing that gets me in trouble because it's 1, 3, 5. Yep. So I bought this for my reading groups. So I bought this for both centers for the preschool classrooms, and these are the story dice. And I bought 2 different sets of story dice, and this one says, let's go on an adventure. And it has, I don't know if you can see it, there's pictures on the dice to help the kids, and they're gonna create a story out of it. So this is getting them to use their imagination, thinking, and then you're gonna help them start learning to write. My older ones that are right in my reading group, this is like right up our alley. And this is the other one. This one's called Let's Pretend. And I got these for $3, and they were also at Target in the dollar section. I hate having my pharmacy at Target because let me tell you, getting past that dollar section is like horrible for me. So I bought 2 sets, 1 for each center, so we can have the kids start working on their stories and stuff and using their imagination and using their sight words, because I do have a reading group that we do sight words with. Then I wanted to show you what I do for documentation in my infant classroom. I used to a long time ago have another daycare center. She's not a provider anymore, but we used to send off word carbon copies. We made our own sheets to fill in for diaper changes, wipes, anything that we needed in the infant room so the parents knew what was going on. But what I did instead, because I just order these whenever I get a chance, and this is my way of doing it, just because if you don't have someone to order with bulk, it's cheaper when you do it with someone else, and it was by myself, it gets really expensive. So I go online to Amazon Prime and I buy the duplicate notes. So that way the girls can write in whenever they do diaper changes, medicine, nap time, anything, and they get this. And then I have a documentation so I can make sure they're doing their job and they have to initial after their name who did what. That way I know they're sharing the job responsibilities. So we have these that we use for documentation books, and we actually do give them on Amazon Prime. So I love these. And then Usborne Books. My friend was going out of business sale and I got sucked in. But my kids love to write, and so I got all of our last wipe and clean books. This one's dinosaur activities, and so we were using those. Let's see what this one is. Oh, more dinosaurs. I have a kid that's like obsessed with dinosaurs. We just moved him up into my classroom, and so I figure if we're going to get him interested in doing anything in the different centers for rotations, dinosaurs are the way to go. You find what the kids like. If you find something they like, go with it. They're going to learn a lot more, and you get that bond with them, and when you have the bond, the behaviors get better. Here's garden activities. So that's for the girls. Oh, I put up my flower shop. Yep, February we have a flower center. The kids have a flower shop with money and everything. I'll have to take a picture of it. It's super cute, and they have vases, and oh my gosh, my teachers are going to kill me because I go to the Dollar Tree. Yep, here we go, Dollar Tree. And I buy the shredded paper that's brown, and we use that in the pots for the flowers. I'll do a live next week on that, but we just set up the flower shop at my daycare center in the preschool classroom. And this is for things that go, and this is also for my writing center. And then last of all, I got this more for me, but for the kids also, because this will have to be teacher facilitated. This is Rubber Stamps Activity Animals. And so they have the different shapes, and it teaches the kids how to make the animal. We use stamps a lot for positive reinforcement for classroom management. So I thought that was super cool, because if I wanted to, I could stamp their hand and turn it into an animal. But anyways, oh, do you like my new shirt for Valentine's Day? Just wait till Friday. Yeah, Friday I've got a really cool shirt, and I'm going to talk about flipping the script and how to make something negative into a positive, and just wait to see what character I'm going to use. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Please pray for me and these kids go back to school. That means I got school agers with me again. Third day in a row of no school here in Southwest Missouri. These ice storms and temperatures could just go away. I would be happy. This Michigan girl wants warm weather. Send me to Texas. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.